Hi there. In this video, we will look at how to analyze the recruitment costs of a given firm in two different number formats. Let's dive into the Excel sheet and get our hands dirty to understand this. So, this is a very simple table. It contains the recruitment cost of a firm for a given year. And if you look at the breakdown of the various costs which fall under the recruitment cost bucket, you get to see that it contains TA employee cost, that is the employees who work for the recruitment function entail certain cost, that is their salary is expressed as a cost and that is given here, followed by how much the firm spends for sourcing new hires, employer branding activities. If you are a firm that goes to campuses to recruit new hires, there is a certain cost associated with that that is expressed here. And if you are a tech firm, you depend on these hackathons to recruit great coders. And so there is a cost which is associated with that, and that falls under this bucket. And this job portals is an inevitable part, irrespective of the size of the firm. You just have to uh, work with various job portals to recruit a portion of your new hires. So for the subscription, there is a certain amount that you need to allocate to. So that is given here. And after you find the right talent, you just need to ensure their background is clean, for which you do the background checks. And here, the cost associated with such background checks is given here. And finally, once all these steps are over, you need to onboard the talent, provide them with physical assets like a laptop, and there is a cost that is attached to this onboarding part that is given here. So now we have seen what exactly is contained in this table. Now we will go to this particular trick of using two different number formats. So if you look at the value here, we are indicating the costs in the form of currency. So I'm constructing a simple chart using this table. Let me select the table first. I have selected the table, and here within the insert option, let me go to recommended charts. So there is a list of charts that is shown here. I am using the Pareto chart. So Pareto chart generally gives you an idea where defects need to be examined. The most pressing defect is found using Pareto charts. In this case, you just can see that all the bars go down in the form of a descending order. So you get to see the most pressing cost or the most highest cost, and you realize that the salary associated with the recruitment team is at the highest. It stands at 10 million, followed by other costs, which is meager. All right. And if you look at the y-axis, the cost is given here. And on the other side, you get to see the percentages. And if you see that 80% of the cost goes for TA employee salaries and the 20% for the rest. So leave this for now. We will just try to change the number format in the y-axis. So if you look at the extreme left vertical axis in the chart, you see that the numbers have taken the same form as the numbers that are present in the Excel table. Now, if I need to express this in a different form, let's say I want this to be expressed in the form of thousands or in the form of millions, is it possible to do so without affecting or changing the number format in the table? Yes, it is very much possible. And how do you do that? You just have to go here, right click, and sorry, this is not the option. You just have to select the data. And when you select the data, you get to see this format axis pane. Within the format axis pane, go to the third option which says axis options. Press this And within this, click on number. Within number, you will have various categories. You will have to point it to custom. So here, go to custom, and within format code, you just have to key in a specific code. We will just examine what kind of code we need to use if this number needs to be displayed in the form of thousands. So here is the code. In order to display the number in the form of thousands, you will have to key in the code which says 0 followed by k within quotes. Let's try this. So I will say 0, comma, within quotes, capital K, press add. So here, once it gets added, you just get to see that the number format has changed from the currency value to the format of thousands. So now instead of currency, you get to see a different format here. This is not affecting the values that is present in the table. Now, within this format, if you just need to introduce commas to increase your readability, you can do that. And the format that is associated with that is this one. So if you key in this specific code, hash followed by comma and then hash hash 0 comma k within quotes, you will be introducing commas in the chart. So I am deleting this. Instead, I will use the other code. So when I add this code, you will make a note of this code. So I'm adding this code. You get to see that a comma has been introduced in the vertical axis within the chart area. This definitely improves your readability. There is no doubt about this. Now, instead of the display showing you details in the form of thousands, if you just need to introduce million, you can do it. And the code that is associated with that is given here. So it's nothing but 0 followed by 2 commas and m within quotes. So it's just a bit different from the first code. You're just introducing a comma and then replacing k with m. So let's try this here. So instead of this code, what I'm planning to do is use 0 followed by 2 commas and m within quotes. So when I do that, you see that the chart area contains numbers in the form of million. So you can experiment with the other codes. So you can experiment with the code for format numbers in millions with comma. And if you have a bigger number, you can go for billions, and you have this code for expressing numbers in billions with comma. So this is a minor trick that helps you to retain the number format in the table, but change the number format in the chart area using custom option within format access. Hope this video helps you.